Hello, everyone, and welcome to this episode of Champagne Conversations. My sister is asleep, so she may come in, she may not come in. That's fine, that's dandy. If not, hey, it is what it is. Cause she got her vaccine shot today, so we got good things going on with her. Yeah, she got her first vaccine shot today, so she's a little groggy, a little so. So if she pop in, she pop in. If she don't, she don't. We will be okay. So, oh, I got my pencil, I got my paper, my baby back there playing the PS5, having her good old time. So, hey, if y'all hear her, just deal with it, because that's my baby. How you doing? All right, we're going to today. Even though we all are not, we're not Bill Gates, we not rich, we not millionaires. Some of us are thousandaires, some of us are hundredaires. But hey, whatever that you are, we need to learn how to be financially stable. Hey, how are you doing? And that's what we're going to talk about today, about being financially stable in the state that you are right now. Because you can be a hundredaire and still be financially stable, till you become a thousandaire, and then till you become a millionaire and billionaire, trillionaire, whatever you want to be. Hey, until you get there, we all still have to work and make sure that everything is taken care of. So hey, first thing on the docket, take care of your bills and your needs first. Baby, it's folks out here using rent money for bottles, rent money to travel, and then they wonder what's going on in their life, why they always broke. Bills are nothing to play with. So what we gonna go ahead and do is pay the bills first. Let's do that. So, all right, that pay the bills first before you go play, so you don't be ass out. You coming back from Jamaica and your lights and your water off. We're not gonna talk. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that today. So, babe, I thought I cut this down. We're not gonna do this. Not while I'm on here. So, take care of your bills and your needs first. If you need food in your house, buy your food. If your car needs to put gas in your car, take care of your car needs. We need to be an adult when it comes to things like this. Because, yeah, that's ridiculous. You out here spending money like you don't have bills and don't have needs. We need to stop that. We need to have a better frame of mind when it comes to things like this, because we work hard for our money. Yes, we do. And we deserve to play and run amok just like everyone else. But our bills have to be paid. Lights, gas, water have to be paid. Rent, insurance, because we can't be around here riding dirty. So we need our insurance, all of that. So pay your bills and your needs first. If you do not have health insurance from your job, get some health insurance. It's these days now is not as expensive as it used to be. So just take care of all of your needs first and then play. And there's nothing wrong with getting a bank account with a checking and a savings. You could take 50, $60 or whatever out of your check and put it into your savings. That way, when it's time for you to play, you actually have playing money. But make sure that it's money that you're not going to miss. And what do you mean by that, Ken? What do you mean money that you're not going to miss? Money that you're probably going to spend on McDonald's, money that you're probably going to spend on a bottle, or money that you're probably going to spend on other extracurricular things. you put that up. That's money that you will not miss because you don't have to eat out every day. You can actually cook. You don't have to go to lunch. You don't have to go out to lunch every day. You can literally make enough for leftovers and take those leftovers to work for lunch. Excuse me. It's a way to make it. And you just don't have to just be out here just wilding, just spending money because you have it. You have to think about your future and being financially stable. Am I saying work, just work, 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 and don't do nothing? Of course, I'm not saying that because everybody goes out and they have them a good time. But just make sure when you're having a good time that you're not cutting into your rent money, your car note money, your lights money, your gas money, things like that. Just make sure those are met first. You out here pop locking and dropping and you don't have no deodorant. You out here drinking up, buying bottles, but you don't have no soap. Things like that. Things like that just not make any sense to me. So make sure that you are doing that, please and thank you. And another thing, that one thing that we need to realize, a lot of people do this and they really don't know that they do it, but some do. But we're going to talk about living above your means because there's a lot of folks out here that are living above their means. They out here acting like they Jay-Z, acting like they Kanye, acting like they Bill Gates. And there's nothing wrong with working at Popeyes, but baby, you shaking chicken at Popeyes. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Let's not live above our means. If you making 30, 40,000 a year, live like you making 30, 40,000 a year. Let's not live like you making. Exactly. Exactly, Dre. Priorities. It's all about priorities. And some people, it's like they don't understand what priorities is. Oh, they got their check. Oh, they can't wait to go do this. They finna buy a MK bag and put 50 cents in it. Why you spending $500 on a purse to put $2 in it? I'm not understanding. You got a whole bank card with $2 on it. That makes no sense. You have to think about your priority. Don't be out here trying to be the Joneses, the Smiths, the Adams, and everybody else. And like I said, you have a lower paying job. Now, hey, if you're an entrepreneur, you out here making it big, you making $3, $4, $5, $6, $700 a day, and you able to do that, by all means do that. But if you are a Walmart greeter, not knocking any of these jobs, so do not come for me. I'm just speaking on the lower paying jobs. There's nothing wrong with being a Walmart greeter. There are a lot of veterans, there are a lot of disabled people that are Walmart veterans, or Walmart greeters, and they are doing their job. I'm just using that as a lower paying job from somebody else. See, I'm a dialysis tech. People think that I'm making a whole lot of money. Oh, Kim, you could do all this. You a dialysis tech. Baby, bye. I was just making enough to pay my bills. Because once my bills is paid, me and the kids looking at, okay, well, shit, we got 2 weeks to make $100 stretch. Don't think it. Don't think it at all. But I put up, I saved, I made sure my bills are paid, I made sure my girls' needs. There is a gnat in here, and I'm about to lose my mind. I made sure that my girls' needs were met, my needs were met, everything in the house was met. I have 2 dogs, make sure that they have food. Hey, thank you. Girl, we all need to listen. That's why I really did this, because I see a lot of people that are trying to live above their means, because social media will have you fucked up. Social media will have you thinking you're supposed to have the perfect relationship, the perfect kids, you're supposed to have the perfect clothes, you're supposed to have the perfect body. Folks out here, risking it all to get a boob job or get their ass done and all this other stuff. And baby, that's not a priority. That's not what we need to do. What you need to do is focus on your life. And don't go scrolling through Instagram or scrolling through TikTok or scrolling through Facebook or wherever the hell else you scroll and let that seem like it has to determine what your life is. Nah, baby. Because once I close that app, I still got to get my ass up and go cook. Once I close that app, I still got rent. I still got a car insurance. You know what I'm saying? My girls still have needs. So we cannot determine our wealth on what we see on something else. And we're going to talk about that too. Because a lot of people are letting social media dictate what their life is supposed to be. And that's not it. Girl, I started walking and I do my squats throughout the day. I be looking crazy. I be in the living room doing about 10 squats in there. I'll be cooking, do about 15 squats in there. Girl, I'm gonna try to get my 100 squats in a day. I don't do it all at one time. Y'all got to come get me off the floor if I do it all at one time. But trust and do believe I get it done throughout the day. And then each week I add more squats. You know, trying to lift my cheeks up a little bit. Just I ain't run around here trying to look like SpongeBob about the ass. But hey, I digress. But yes, ma'am. Folks think they supposed to get $1,000 trainers and all this other stuff. Baby, you could cut carbs and eat more salads and drink more water and go to the gym by yourself. You don't need nobody to tell you to. I just told you to do that. So you can tell me. You could pay me what you was gonna pay that trainer. I'll take it. Cash app below. Just keep watching the scroll. Cash app come on now. But yes, do not live above your means. Make sure that all of your things are taken care of. If you have a $32,000 job, act like you got a $32,000 job. Do not act like you got a $100,000 job. You running around here, you got to get a 2025 for escort. I don't even know if I put the same car together. Hell, I don't know nothing about cars. But you out here trying to get a 2025 Ford Escort and pay that note. That's Kool-Aid, girl. I wish this was some Kool-Aid. This is some fruit punch. And it may be some added. Just a little splash, something else added. But baby, I had Kool-Aid in years. Now I want some packs of Kool-Aid.
I feel pain.
And that's my baby behind me. She is playing the game. So y'all just gonna have to deal with it.
Robot's doing the floss.
Floss. Oh, he getting it.
They
He
also have
is
this.
working it. Hey, that's the Carlton right there. But yes, let's get to this next banner because baby, I could run my mouth all day on just that. Oh, now this is something that I have to do with myself. Every time I go on Amazon or I go to the store or something like this, baby, ask yourself, have a conversation with yourself. Ask yourself, do I need this? Because a lot of people just impulse buy and they just buy because, oh my God, that is cute. Or, oh my God, I need that. Or, oh my God, I want that. And then when you get home and you're sitting here like, what am I going to do with this? That could be like, oh, I'm gonna put myself out there because I know I don't need none of these. But if y'all was on the Instagram live, y'all already know what I'm gonna pull out. My cups. Baby, but I gotta ask myself every day, do I need these? Hell no. I do not need them. But baby, every time I see one, I gotta grab one. But I make sure my bills paid and everything else. And sometimes you have to actually ask yourself, do I need this? What will I do with this? If I bring this into my house, what am I gonna do with it? And sometimes some folks are gonna be like, sometimes the answer is gonna be you really don't need it. Like you can only drink out of one cup at a time. And folks, with one person with multiple cars, you can only drive one car at a time. Like, is this something that you actually need? And sometimes I ask myself, okay, next week, am I going to use this next week? Or am I going to use this the week before? And sometimes I use my kids as a way to get stuff. Oh, I think this would be cute for my baby, knowing good and damn well I'm going to keep it for myself. See, there you go. There you go. You're going to get that Hellcat. You've been talking about that Hellcat forever. I think you would talk about that Hellcat in your before life, in this life, and in this afterlife. You're going to make sure you get a Hellcat. And I want you to get it too. But see, as long as you make sure that all your needs are met and all your bills are paid, don't get that Hellcat. There's nothing wrong with it. It's nothing wrong with, like I said, nothing wrong with treating yourself. But make sure that you're not putting yourself in debt or in peril behind trying to treat yourself. I think it's a Charger. Something. But she said SRT. Dre, is it? Is it the SRT? I don't know. I know nothing about cars. Only thing I know, I put the little thing that look like a key into a little hole and then do this here and the engine start. That's all I know. But see, you are the inspiration of this. Because yes, you are very frugal. You make sure all your things are met. You make sure all your needs are met. Yeah, there we go. That's the answer. Because, babe, I don't know nothing about it. Oh, girl, you quote it, girl. You sure are. Hellcat is SRT. You are. I didn't catch it till you said something. Talk about what the fuck JT. Hellcat is SRT. Yeah. Okay. I got it now. I don't listen to them all the time, but I'm on TikTok. So yes. Ask yourself if you need this. Most of the time, 9 times out of 10, it's going to be no. And if you don't need it, put it back. It's okay to put stuff back and walk away. That's my biggest thing. If I want something and I got it in my hand and I know it's right here and I can feel it, putting it back and walking away is the hardest thing that I can do. I cannot do that to save my mama's life. And I love my mom. But if it's right here in my hand, and oh, Kim, do you need this? No, I don't. And physically putting it back. Oh, it's like ripping a child out my arms. I can't do it. Yeah, them priorities and them responsibilities will stop. Yes, they will. Because I was like, ooh, I gotta pay this bill, I gotta pay that bill, I gotta make sure this all right, I gotta make sure. And I'm like, ooh. And you already know if your brother there, he gonna be like, put that down. You don't need that. You ain't gonna do nothing with it. He'd be the first one to tell me, you ain't gonna do nothing with it. And I be sitting there like, ain't nobody ask you. Calm down, ain't nobody ask you. But yes, ask yourself if you need it. If you don't need it, or if it's just an impulse buy because you see it, because it's cute, because, oh, I think I can get a pair of jeans. If you don't have a pair of jeans that's going to go with that shirt, don't get the shirt. Cause you are never gonna go get them pair of jeans. I got so many shirts in there that go with jeans that I ain't bought yet. If you're not gonna get the jeans right then, don't get that shirt. That shirt gonna sit there looking crazy. Believe me. Oh, now this is gonna be like the bulk of the show. This one, this banner right here. Stop and think about the future because whew, a lot of people are through a lot of shit right now because of overspending, overusing credit, maxing out bank accounts and all this. And once you mess up a bank account, it's hard to get another bank account. Like you literally have to pay all these fees and pay the money back and woo this and woo that. And who really has time for that? You have to think about that. Because once you get older, you're gonna be tired of sitting in an apartment. You're gonna want a house. And you didn't toe up your credit, mismanaging money, you done messed up bank accounts. Baby, the credit folks gonna look at you like, and you trying to live where? You're gonna be in a cardboard box paying $5,000 a month for a cardboard box on the corner because your credit is messed up. Because your credit and they start credit cards off young. You have to teach these kids now because my baby ain't even 18 yet. And she getting credit card applications in the mail. She won't be 18 till August. What is going on? Why is y'all doing all this? Oh, but anyway, think about the future. You want to ball out, get all these credit cards, max them out, pay the minimum, or not pay them at all. That shit sitting on your credit report, and baby, that credit report ain't going nowhere. That credit report is not going nowhere. It's gonna be right there. And that shit's hard to clear back up. I wish somebody would have told me long ago about that. Because I'm 40 and still trying to get my credit together. I really wasn't taught about credit. I'm walking on the campus and they was like, hey, sign up for this credit card and get a free shirt. That's a cute ass shirt. Let me get that. Baby, I had about 3 credit cards. Baby, I told them credit cards out the frame. Didn't nobody tell me I didn't know nothing about no damn credit score and all this other stuff until I started trying to get stuff. Now all of a sudden they're like, oh well, I'm telling you, it's hard work and no one tells y'all. So if y'all have children, under the age of credit card, please, sirs, please, ma'ams, teach y'all kids about credit. Teach them. It's okay to get a card. It's okay. But don't get something that you're not going to be able to pay for. Because, baby, I got all type of credit cards. They have not nailed job. Girl, I thought I was going to get all type of help. My auntie going to help me. My mama going to help me. My baby. But, no. And when you're a full-time student, I was doing like 18 hours. When you're a full-time student, it's hard to get a job. Girl, them credit cards looking at me real crazy. Real crazy. And now I'm paying the price. I got to call and dispute stuff that's been closed and stuff that's paid off that's not showing yet and putting stuff in default and all this other stuff. Yeah, as soon as little mama down there get 18, I'm doing the same thing with her. Just go ahead and just start her a line of credit so she can have at least some kind of score because it's hard out here trying to get anything, a house, a car, an apartment. I mean, shit, they do credit checks now at Best Buy to get a damn TV. I'm like, what? Like, it's real out here. It really is. And I really wish that I was taught how important credit is because it's not taught at all, and that can hinder a lot of people that are growing up because we didn't know. Didn't know nothing about no damn score. So now I'm it's getting up there. Is it the best? No. Do I have a Bill Gates score? Of course not. I have a Kim score. And it's better than what it was because I'm working on it, calling people, setting up payment arrangements. It's really hard once it's messed up to get it back. So you have to literally think about the future while you out here wilding out, putting everything on the car, swiping here, swiping left, swiping right with this card. You have to think about it, how this is going to affect you when you have a family and now you want to try to get a house with your spouse, and they were like, yeah, they can go on the lease, but little mom over there with the 300 credit score, we need more money for her. So now you looking crazy because you can't do anything because your credit is messed up. So think about the future. Think about what you're going to do, how is it going to affect you and your family. Because shit, it's hard. Once you down, it's hard. And don't do these payday loans and what's it called them car loans. Don't do them. That ain't nothing but a scam, baby. Them whew, got caught up in that mess too. It wasn't no fault of my own, but getting caught up in them payday loans or them car deed loans, yeah, don't do them because the percentage rate is so high that you're basically be paying them forever. You could be if you don't pay it within a certain amount of time, the percentage goes up to like 20, 30%. You never pay that off. So $300 now is turned into 900 after you get finished paying everything. So don't take none of them loans out. If you don't have the money for it, just don't get it. It's okay. It's okay to walk out the store without something. It's okay to put money aside and save money for the things that you want. Yes, baby, and them things will tear your credit up faster than a damn eviction. And people do them loans to go on trips and all this other stuff. And them payday loans will catch you in the end. And them car deed loans too. They will catch your ass in the end. You can't never pay them back. You can't never pay them back within them 30 days. Something always come up. So just think about your future. Please, sirs, please, ma'ams, and everything in between. Think about your future when you out here trying to spend this money and live like the Joneses, the Smiths, and the Adams and live above your means because you can be tearing your future up. Well, honey, I told y'all this is going to be a little cute get it together show today. So this last sip going to be a little heavy. I may step on some toes, but I'm okay. If y'all do not know what the last sip is, let me explain. The last sip is whatever I want to talk about, whatever's on my heart at the time. Sometimes it is on topic, sometimes it's not on topic. And this sip is way off topic. So, y'all already know where I'm finna go. Yesterday, we got a guilty verdict. One of the best things I've ever heard in my life. But we're not done. What we need to do right now is stop all this police hate. And that's very difficult for me to say because I really do not trust the police and I have a reason not to. But we cannot hold these police in higher standards than we hold the neighborhood drug dealer or the family molester or that pastor that's doing everything that's ungodly. We can't hold these cops higher than we hold them. Now, yes, I hope Derek never sees the light of day. We still got sentencing to do. Yes, he was found guilty, but they can give him minimum on everything. And that man can walk in 20 years. If not, a little bit more, a little bit less than that. So what we need to do now, y'all ready to tell on these cops that are killing our brothers and sisters and our children in these streets? Y'all need to start telling on these folks that y'all know that are killing your brothers and your sisters in these streets. It's time. I'm tired because the cops are killing just as many blacks as we are killing. And I know that sounds just a little coonish to y'all, but it's on my heart because everybody wants to hold these police in such high regard when y'all are walking with people who you know are a detriment to your community and you're not getting them off of the streets. We need to get them off of the streets as well. We need to get these killer cops off the streets, and we need to get these killers, these child molesters, and everybody else out of our neighborhoods as well. That's what needs to happen. We cannot, we already know, we already have seen that we can't just call the cops and trust that they will have our best in mind. Because, hey, folks have called the cops for help, and they are the ones that end up dead. And that has happened more than once. We need to stop being a shelter for these killers, these molesters, these thieves, and these criminals that we allow to walk around in our neighborhoods unscathed. Our neighborhoods need to stop being a safe place. Our families need to stop being a safe place for these people. We are holding these cops responsible. It's time for us to hold every damn body else accountable. It don't stop with a badge. We need to get these pastors, these uncles, these aunts, these cousins, these drug dealers, these folks that are just walking around thinking that they are untouchable, that we see every day. But y'all want crime out of your neighborhoods, but you allowing it to be in because you don't want to see, you don't want to be a snitch. But your children are being killed. Your nephews, your nieces, your fathers, your mothers, your grandmothers, your grandfathers are being killed by these people. But you want the police, you want every policeman you see in jail. A policeman talk to you crazy. You want him behind bars. We need to get this same goddamn energy with these other people. Get these motherfuckers off the street. Just like you want these goddamn cops behind. You don't want them with them badges. Get them goddamn people off our streets. Because if I see you kill somebody, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to catch your ass in 4K, 8K, 1080p. And I want you up out of my neighborhood before you kill somebody else. We have to stop being afraid of these people. Put these goddamn people in jail. Just like you put these damn cops in jail. Y'all quick to pull y'all phones out when a cop walk up to somebody. or a white person or a non person of color walk up on somebody, y'all quick to pull y'all phones out. But y'all see a drive by and y'all go in the house. Y'all see a shootout and y'all go in the house. Come on now. Y'all need to keep that same energy for every killer and for every crime. Keep the same fucking energy y'all have for these cops, for these niggas in the streets. And I said it. I said it. I said it. It's on YouTube. You could be able to play it back. If I said it once, I said it twice because I've been saying that. It don't stop with Derek. You need to get Jerome, Ray, sister and niece, or whoever else is out here in this community fucking it up. Y'all know y'all uncle out here molesting everybody. Put his ass in jail. Y'all know y'all AT out here playing with little children. Put her ass in jail. Y'all know y'all got pastor so and so and so and so, giving women alcohol and doing whatever the hell else he want to do to them. Put his ass in jail. Had the same energy y'all have for these cops, for these some bitches in these streets y'all see every day. And I said what I said. And if anybody got something to say about it, hit me on any of these down here and we can talk about it. Because that's how I feel. That's my opinion. And you can't change it because that's how I've always felt. And I was like, I really don't know how I can address this without making it seem like I'm attacking my people. But I'm like, empowerment is also telling somebody when they are wrong. They're telling somebody when they need to change if their behavior is not the best. Yes, Derek Chauvin was found guilty. That other policeman, that little woman, what's her last name? Parker, whatever the hell. She need to be found guilty too. All these cops that are out here killing our unarmed brothers and sisters, because it's not just black. Our unarmed brothers and sisters, they need to be put under the jail with dirt thrown on their ass, just the same as these people that are destroying our neighborhoods. They asses need to be out of there. Keep that same damn energy. Because y'all will snitch on a cop before y'all snitch on somebody y'all know is destroying your community that you have to go and lay your head in, that you raise your kids in. You don't want cops there, but you want them there. What fucking sense does that make? It don't make no sense. And I said it out loud, out my mouth. And that don't make no sense. You don't want police in your neighborhoods, but you want people who are tearing your community up in your neighborhood. And baby, that's my last sip. I said what I said and I meant it. Now, if anybody else want anything to say to me, say it in the comments. I'll get back with you. But if you are not subscribed to my channel, please do so. Go ahead and hit that subscribe. Hit me on all these platforms right here. Hey, I'm really a nice person. I just had to get that off my chest today. That was my last sip. It's been on my heart all day. So I hope y'all have a beautiful day. I'm going to end on that note.
Yeah, I really don't have anything to add for my last sip, so y'all have fun.
Rissa say she don't have nothing else to add to it, so everybody have fun. Hey, Nat. Yes, loud noises, baby. I had to get a little indignant. I don't do that much, but sometimes I do. And plus, my baby playing on the PS5 back there. She doing something. Baby, she play that thing more than I do. And Athena is down here. What are you doing? She's over there now. So, if y'all are not subscribed, please do so. Hit that notification bell so you know when I go live, and the new day is Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So my sister can join. She was not able to join today because, like I said in the beginning, she got her first vaccine and she had to stay up for a few hours before she could go to sleep. So I was not gonna have her just stay up. And she worked graveyard, so she need her sleep. So she will be joining us next week. And until then, thank you, sweetheart. I try to do just the meat of everything today and not draw it out because I know I can get lengthy and I can talk. But I was like, I feel that I really needed to say this today because I'm seeing a whole lot of people going into debt. A whole lot of people are getting loans and everything else. And it's just like, don't live above your means. You know, if you don't have the money for it, don't buy it. It's okay to put it back. It's okay to save up your money and get it at another time. It's okay to do that. And it's like we're living in a society now where everything is automatic and you got to show your wealth. You got to have the J's and you got to have the chains and you got to have the 72-inch Yaki and all this other stuff and you got to have all of this and all of that. And I'm just sitting here like broke, living my best life. Like, damn, these folks depressed and looking crazy. Yeah, that's basically like a society that we are living in. And people are really not thinking about their future. They're not thinking about their credit score. They're not thinking about, rental histories and all this other stuff. And they're not thinking about themselves. They're just thinking about the moment right here. They in that YOLO life. Oh, you only live once and want to live every day like you dying. But every day you're still living. You living every day like you dying. Like, come on now, you can't go to Jamaica every weekend. You got to be an adult sometime in your life. So that's why I had to feel like I had to say. I had to say it. So I'm getting on your nerve.
Isn't that one of the old PlayStation startup rooms right there?
Oh, that's pretty.
Very pretty.
So I gotta go cook. Have Salisbury steaks tonight. So thank y'all everyone for coming today. Mwah. Love y'all so much. And I will see y'all next Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Damn dog. On YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. And me and Dex are thinking about doing another show together. So that should be fun. That's probably gonna be exclusively on YouTube. So if y'all want to check that out, it's gonna have to be on. You have to check us out on YouTube and not gonna be on Facebook. And I will see y'all next week. Thank you for coming, and please come again.